I guess with me, I would say you're never too good to need help. That's the biggest thing. Don't ever feel like you're too good to need help, and don't shy away and be afraid because it's there. And that's like, I guess, where I was at personally. I just felt like there's no way I'm gonna do this. So I ended up coming to business interface because right when I had my son, I had a little baby boy in 2022 in March. And things were going okay until we got towards the end of the year. His health took a really big hit, and I did not have any support. And with his health taking a big hit, and then trying to work full time, it was a lot of I cannot make it into work. It's kind of like at a wit's end of what do I do? Because I have bills, I have my own place, I have a child. Here I am having to call out of work because I have to go up to New Moors, or I have doctor's appointments, or he can't go to daycare because he's not cleared because he's having a fever or he's throwing up. And at that point, I ended up unfortunately losing my position with them because I have rent, I have utilities, I have bills, I have daycare expenses, I have, phone, car insurance, all these things, and having to provide. And I was like at a standstill and just depending on my savings at that point. So then I reached out to the Department of Social Services, who went ahead and they went like the extra mile to try to get me assistance and get me help. And then when I kept expressing to them, I really want help getting a position, getting a job. They had put me in contact with Business Interface. And working with Business Interface, I think, was really awesome. I sat in a lot of classes every day. That's something that we had to do. That was a part of the program, and we had to take notes. We watched videos. We had lectures. We discussed amongst each other and our peers. It really was kind of therapeutic in a sense because it was so many people that were going through similar things, and you could open up and express that. Then also it was so informative because one time we discussed resumes and job applications and interviews, and the amount of information that was provided was phenomenal. I was like, wow, it made me want to redo my resume, take notes, and re-prepare myself for like getting back out there. But I think just overall, it really did rehabilitate the circumstances I was under. I was stressed and overwhelmed, kind of felt very discouraged, and was just in a means of I need help. They helped me get a therapist. They literally helped me in the beginning. I was struggling driving around the interviews. They got me a gas card and said, listen, you're struggling. We can help you. It's okay. So right now I work at Delaware Hospice. I work for the Kent County Division of Delaware Hospice. I just felt amazing when I first got the job. I was so excited. Then on top of that, you're getting its incentives. They're giving you, who doesn't like money? Let's just be very honest and be very real. Let me tell you, getting free money just to go and do what you're supposed to be doing. But then these incentives were helping me take care of what I needed, helping me with groceries, if I needed things around where I live. If I needed to go get gas, if I needed, it was helping me. This program did all those things. It took me when I was in a very vulnerable space. They taught me so many things, and I was able to be very transparent with everything that I was experiencing and going through. They were there to accommodate my needs, to help me. There was a time where literally I fell off during the program. I started falling off, and they didn't let up on me. They were like, oh, they're like, what's wrong? What do you need? We don't want this to happen. Because I felt discouraged, not because of them, but just because I was so disappointed with myself getting in that space. But they literally were like, no. It's kind of like, we're not gonna let that happen to you because we believe in you. They believe in you. And because of their belief, they invest in you. So that layer of support, I think, even when I started this position, the layer of support that they offered me was phenomenal. It literally was. It was kind of breathtaking just to know how much they were willing to pour into me to be able to excel and exceed. I've felt great since I've done this program. It kind of brought my confidence level back, and it helped me kind of feel like, okay, like I'm that girl. Like, you didn't lose yourself. You just had a rough patch, and they reminded you that, hey, like you're still exactly who you are. You 100%. You just fell off for a second. But guess what? You got right back up on your feet, and there it is.